Welcome to Chapter 1. Let's start with the basics in this Part 1. What exactly is a network? Imagine you're throwing a big party and you want everyone to stay connected and share information, like songs, photos, or memes. A network is like the invisible web that connects all your guests. Everyone can chat, share, and stay in the loop. In more technical terms, a network is a group of computers, devices, or servers that are linked together so they can communicate and share resources. Think of it as a club where everyone's invited to hang out and exchange information. There are different types of networks, like your home Wi-Fi, the internet, and even giant corporate networks. They all make sure our gadgets can share data and work together seamlessly. So don't forget, what you need to remember is that a network is a group of computers, devices, or servers that are linked together so they can communicate and share resources. Now let's talk about IP address and MAC address. An IP address is like the street address for your house. Just like how the mailman knows where to deliver your letters, an IP address tells data exactly where to go on the network. Each device on a network has its own unique IP address. We have two main types of IP addresses, IPv4 and IPv6. IPv4 is like the older version and it looks like this, 192.168.1.1. But because we have so many devices now, we needed more addresses, so IPv6 came along with longer numbers and letters. IPv6 looks like what you see on the screen now. Pretty long and complex, right? Don't worry, we will go deeper in exploring IP addresses during our course. On the other hand, a MAC address is like your device's fingerprint. Every device that can connect to a network, like your computer, smartphone, or tablet, has a unique MAC address built into its network hardware. While the IP address can change depending on the network you're on, the MAC address is permanent and doesn't change. It's like your device's ID card. Now, let's do a quick exercise to find the IP address and MAC address of the laptop you're using. For Windows users, go to the search bar and type CMD, then press Enter. In the command prompt, type ipconfig and press Enter. You'll see the IP address of your laptop. To view more details, type ipconfig/all and press Enter. This will show additional information, including the MAC address. Look for the Ethernet adapter Ethernet section. The physical address is your computer's MAC address. The IPv4 address is your computer's IP address. For macOS users, I will provide a step-by-step guide on how to find the MAC address and IP address. Remember, the ipconfig and ipconfig/all commands are incredibly useful, as they allow you to view important details like your IP address, MAC address, and much more network-related information about your laptop. As a network engineer, knowing how to use these commands is essential. You might also encounter questions about them in a job interview, so it's important to be familiar with their functions.